Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is an Etsy update and I have this as a bonus video. It is Friday, my time, and I've just gotten some stuff printed. Now I've taken this down and had it printed at my local Officeworks. I have printed them in colour, although most of them are good to print in black and white, but it just depends what you like. I wanted to do them in colour because I think you'll get much more detail. If you look here, you can see all this natural staining through here. Now that's actually on the original image that I've got. So these are images from vintage things that I own. A lot of them are from some vintage documents that I purchased in Spain when I was there last year. And they are, some of them are legal documents, and they have all these different sorts of things on them. So I'll just take you through them. And I also have got a bunch of journals that I'm going to put up on Etsy because I'm doing a bit of a clean out, and I just have too many because I make them for YouTube and I make them for classes. It's just all too much. I need to move some of them on to other owners. This is a full sheet. So this is an A4, and you can see that I've taken the edges off. So when I scanned them, I then went in and took all of the edges off. So you've got the original document, although the original document is much larger than this. So I've scaled it down, and you can even see the updates of the pencil markings and the beautiful watercolor watermarks and things, through here. Then I've got this. Now a lot of these came from legal documents, and yes, I could translate it for you, but we don't want to spend that much time. So these are all original stamps and things that are on these images. So again, I've just put that as a full A4. This one's not quite full, but I really liked it because it's got some writing, plus you can see all the creases through the paper. It's really lovely. Then I've done a couple of sheets of tags as well. So this is tags, and these are tags based on the images that are in the kit. And in some instances, I have scaled them right down. So that's the one we just looked at before, and you can see the difference in the scaling. So I've just pulled it right down so it fits better in the tag. You can see there, it's come down a lot. Then I've got this page that has got a couple of things on it. And again, this one is more the original size. And you could use this, you could cut around it, or you could just use it as is. This would make sort of like a good pocket, I thought. And some are upside down. Sorry, I didn't realise they were upside down. This one here, which is this is the original, and then I've scaled it down to fit on that page. Then you've got this here. I really like all of this writing and signatures, and there's even this gorgeous little sort of signature thing here. I don't know what it was for. I haven't gone through and read all these, but they're just beautiful. Another page, and again, I liked all the swirly bits and things on this one. And then I've printed just one in A4 that's got 4 pieces. So these would be good pockets as well, and they're just different parts of things. So this one's the same as this one, but this one's scaled down a little bit more and hasn't quite got enough in it, just to give some variety. And then a couple more where I've used parts and just scaled them up or left them the original size. You can really see the water staining on the paper through here. It's just beautiful. And then you've got a stamp here. And then I've got 2 pieces. So this one is from the top of one of the pages, and then I've got 2 pieces. This here is actually part of one that I showed you earlier. I won't go back, but anyway, you'll see it when you get it, and I've just scaled it up and put it in there. And this is the side of an index book that I own. It's very old, and I thought that would be really cool. You could even, cut the things out if you wanted to. So it's just a part of that. This is a page from my chemist's journal, so I just chose a page and thought I could use that, and you could cut that out. Then I've got another one, so this is zooming in on one of the other images that we had earlier, and a part of that other image that we had earlier. And then this one here, which has got the stamp at the top and all of that. And then upside down again, more different parts of that document. And again, some more different parts split into two pieces this time. And then we've got sort of this piece is a zoomed in piece in another part of that document. And then I did a sheet of tags, but with these tags I added some botanicals on top of them for you. So putting those aside, I've now got some Etsy things. Now these are 3 of the journals that I was working on the other day. So if you haven't entered the competition to win the 4th one of these, please go and do so. And I made these 3. So I've got this one here, it's the same almost with the fabric interior, and it's number 11. And then I've got number 10. So I've got 10, 11 and 9, 10, 11. That's what I did. And I've got the other 4. They're sitting on the bench over there. All they need to be done with them is to sew them in. So I must do that and get those up too in the next day. And you've got that one, which is number 9. So all the covers are different. So they will be in the Etsy shop, or potentially you could win one of those with the competition that I'm running. Now I've got a few other things. So first of all, I've got this one. This is a flow journal that I made recently on a video, which maybe you've watched. It's got lots of cute little things in it, and I won't go through it all because you can go and watch the video on how I made this and the ephemera that I've put into it, and I will put a link below where I've made videos on these things. So that's that one. I have a couple of paper bag journals. So I've got this little cute one here. I do have a flip through of that on my YouTube channel, so I will link to that one. And then I've got a larger one. You can see it's much larger. This is about 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This one's about 4 by 4. And this one I did for a class. So that's one of the classes that I ran. So I'm selling both of those on. I am also selling this, which is a travel notebook, which just take the elastic off. So you've got a bit of elastic to tie it up with. You've got a little booklet in here with all different types of paper. And then you've got pockets on the front and the back of that piece. And then you've got all these pockets in here. Pockets here, pages to write on. Every page has pockets on it because I've used the envelope. So you've got pockets everywhere. And then I've added additional pockets as you go through. I've got a flap with a pocket, more pockets in here. These papers are from 13 Arts, and they're a beautiful thick paper. And then this is a stone paper cover that I have inked up with Distress Oxides. So that will be in the shop shortly too, hopefully, well, definitely today. I'll put them up this afternoon. I also have, what's next? This is a lap book that I made. And again, this was a class, so I will be selling this one on as well. Just, oh, it's upside down. I thought it was upside down. So it's got pockets here. It's got pockets here, big pockets. It's got, you know, pockets in here, little envelopes with little things in them. And then more pockets with tags, and, you know, you've got pocket in here. And then in this side, you've got pockets and similar sort of thing where you've got things that open up, flaps and little envelopes have got things in them. Let me move that over so you can see. And then you've got plenty of writing space with tags and flip down pockets here. Oh, it's so big I can't get it in camera. Flip down pockets here, pocket envelope there, and then in the middle you've got 1, 2, 3 pockets in the center, and then it shuts up like this with a thing that ties up. And then flip it over and there's pockets in the back with tags in them. So that is going up as well. Then this one, which is one of the journals that I did recently as well. So where I have a flip through or a make on these, I will link below in the description so you can go and have a detailed look. I'm just kind of giving you an overview of the ones that I'm moving on to new homes. I like to think of it as that rather than getting rid of it, because my cupboard is just too full and I really need to do that. So I've got a little flip out there and a little bit of paper in there to write on, and all sorts of different things in this one. Really pretty papers. So that's that one. The next two are very similar. This one's got a knob on the front, this one doesn't. So these are from a class as well. this one doesn't have a knob on it anymore, so I've put some washi over the top. It did have a knob, but it came off. So, but they're very similar inside. You've got all of that. They're also very long. I think they're about 11 inches, but I'll put the dimensions in the listing. They've got all the collaging and everything in them, and paper dolls and things that open up, and little tags to put things on, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So there's those two. This again is another class, and it's just made with the Stamperia Alice in Wonderland papers. So you've got all of that, and I think I do have a flip through. If not flipping through this one, then flipping through the other one, and they're basically the same. You've got a pocket in there. It comes with all of the tags and things that are in the Alice in Wonderland kit that Stamperia does, the 12 by 12 kit. You've got a little Alice here, so it's very similar to the one that I did. And then you've got the card pop-up, of course, so that's the card pop-up. And then you've got lots of room for putting journaling. You've got a little booklet here and a bunch of cards there, and a flip out here, and then more tags in here. And I think that's, I know you've got another paper bag in here. I think the other cards belong in here, but they've just lost their way. And then at the back you've got a label, and then that's that book, so that ties up, and that's also going to be in the Etsy shop today. So that's it for now. So I've got a lot to put in Etsy, so I better get going and do that. And if you're interested, then go have a look. I will put them up in Etsy, and then I will release this video, so they'll be up there if you're interested in any of these products. At the moment I'm only shipping Australia wide, but the digitals are for sale if you want something from me and you live outside of Australia. And I think they'll be very handy digitals for your junk journals. So thanks for watching. This is Deborah. Cheers.